Knowing when to sell your business is critical. There are two main things that you need to consider before you take this giant leap. We created the series to help business owners who are new to the business sale process, as we realize there's a lot of moving parts, and this would help you to engage the process more effectively and also engage with the advisors around you in a more intelligent way, and also sleep better at night. Today, we're going to cover when's the right time to sell my business and a couple things that you really need to consider. Basically, the first thing you need to consider, is it the right time for you? And the second, which is more of an emotional or a heart-based consideration. And the second one is more obvious, which is, can you get enough of your business to retire or do whatever you need to do? Most people focus on the second one. My experience is that we call it the switch in the heart is critical. Somehow there's a switch in the heart that says it's time to go. And we have this a lot of times in our life where we know it's time to move house, or it's time to get married, or those kind of life decisions where life is almost, the universe is telling us that it's time to take another path, and we can all feel it. I didn't invent this. I came up with it through observation. I've been involved in over 100 transactions. I've closed over 50, and you just watch people and what the processes they go through. And it's a very emotional process selling a business. Next to getting married and having kids, it generally is the biggest thing people do in their lives. And it's very important to respect that process, both for yourself and you should be respected by the people that you're encountered on it. It's very important, not just for you in your life journey, but you also generally have what we call legacy, which is key employees you're leaving behind in the business, customers. You have a baby that you've built over a number of years that you want to continue on in a better form after you sell it. And so these things are very important and all have to be factored in. And that heart switch is kind of saying the universe is moving on, but it has to move on in a positive way for everybody. And that also includes a buyer that comes along. Cultural fit and having the right buyer is what makes transactions work. The majority of transactions don't make it to the closing table. And even the ones that do make it to the closing table don't deliver value after the fact because they had a poor cultural fit in the first place. So it's very important that it's the right business for the buyer as well, that they're feeling it, that they also have kind of a heart switch, if you will, and are feeling this is the right thing for them to be doing and buying. We've had many other videos covering different aspects of this, but that's a summary. So you really have to look and say, is my heart switch gone off? And it sounds very simplistic, but I've done this so many times with people, and generally if it has, they normally go, yeah, that's an amazing, you put it that way, that's how it feels, it's time to go, but I'm afraid to go. What do I do now? Well, and the answer is, if you could find a good merger and acquisitions advisor that's kind of like the Sherpa that's going to take you up the mountain. They've been up 100 times, but it's your first time to be with you on every stage of the process. That's the first step in our mind. The other thing to consider, even if the heart switch has gone off, I have had situations where the business isn't making enough money to attract a valuation that's enough for the people to sell and have the retirement they need. In that case, we have to explore other alternatives. And it's kind of the same answer we have for people where the heart switch hasn't gone off, but they know it's going to go off in 3 to 5 years. And so what we do is we know we have time to change the business, to increase the profitability, to decrease the reliability on key people, to increase market share, all those kind of things. And there's some really good scaling coaches and scaling organizations that can help with that, to help you on that part of the journey. If you could hang on, and they're also very good at maybe helping you not be in the business so much and delegate. My experience is it's very difficult for business owners, once they've been in a groove for a number of years, to extract themselves from the business. There's just too many habits and people are used to a way of working. It takes an outside consultant to come in and help you with that and motivate you and show you how to do it and all that kind of stuff. But it is possible to take yourself so you're not so much in the business, but working on the business, and eventually not working in the business hardly at all. And that's even better for a buyer because of course a buyer wants to buy your business running, doing what it's doing, and not have it be drastically impacted when you leave. And so the less you're in the business is actually, better for the buyer. So if the switch has gone off or it's starting to go off, but the business isn't ready yet, there are people that can help you. And I would strongly suggest reaching out to them because they can drastically accelerate this process. Right time to sell a business when the heart switch has gone off. Right time to get ready to sell a business is when you think it's going to go off, and you maybe have 4 or 5 years is a really good runway. And as always, consult the right advisors. There are people that specialize in this to help. Hopefully this has been helpful. We design these for people that are new to selling their business. We wrote a book called Selling Your Business, which is 18 chapters on this. and type of topic. There is a free copy to that in the description field below, and we'd be happy to send you a paper copy. We wish you the best of luck in your business sale journey.